Welcome to the quarterfinals here at Saquarema. Caroline Marks takes on Tatiana Weston-Webb, a goofy foot matchup. Caroline trying to get herself into the top 5, and Tatiana's having fun, taking 4 events off this season.
Tati was ready from a very young age. I watched Tatiana Weston-Webb come up through the amateur series over in Hawaii, and so she was always special from the beginning. But right now, Caroline Marks is going to get the start.
Caroline, the 2023 world champ, last year's runner-up in the world, speeding and attacking that oncoming section. Great read, exploding on her finishing move. And we saw how this conditions got a bit more challenging. There's so many names out of the top 5 out in the elimination round. Different angle on this one as we watch Caroline again, Maida.
Yeah, nice first nap, but the money was the last turn. She capitalizing on the conjunction right there. Really cool. Good way to start the heat.
And another angle on a finish. I think, you know, her backhand's always elevated because the venues we have on tour. She's often going right, but
yeah, any kind of effort you put in, right, and being really, really tolerant as well as I completely butchered the Portuguese language. But we've got Tati right now.
Winding up for a nice snap through a turbulent lip line, a messy little end section. This is just showcasing how tough it is right now to just sink your rail in with finesse.
I think we're almost, you know, we're nearly about 40 minutes or 50 minutes away from the high tide mark, and you can really see this full tide, right? We went from a zero tide to just an even tide to 3.5 we're going to peak at right now. You can see.
To be a professional surfer on the road with travel, we'll get back to that in a second. Caroline's got a right to play with here. Quick snap down the line, attacks the whitewater. Nice flow and rhythm with a wave that's been totally off speed. But she's patient, making it look smoother than most would. Nice flow and rhythm from Caroline with some undulation under her feet. Finds her flow. Here's Tati with an opportunity on her forehand. And not much there. Decides to hop out without hitting the end section. And now we'll see who gets priority with Caroline with a jump start with the water patrol. And Tati decided to paddle back down.
Anybody that crowd's that size. Even on this event, I get a
just
little
like me, kind of.
Okay, well, I might try to go. Here we go. A little replay of last to Caroline Marks. Kipes.
Yeah, Caroline, again, just, you know, this is a bouncy one that she had to deal with. You know, I don't know if she's going to better her 5.83.
With now 8:10 on the clock here. We've got a wave now rolling in. It's Caroline Marks hitting that section. And she might step off. Caroline's found a lot of good vibes when she brings one of her siblings along with her. She's converted that into win, just having family on the road. Now she's just inviting friends with her. It reminds me of Mick Fanning towards the end of his career. He started bringing like a friend to experience life on tour. Caroline's been doing, especially with these back-to-back events, and she just deserved a little bit of a break. She's going to try to turn the heat on this one. Late takeoff, but a very soft shoulder. Won't allow her to really dig in. Can't wait to hear what her plans are for the rest of the season, as Caroline will match her personal best result here in Brazil into the semifinals with 2 great scores on her first 2 waves of the heat.